I'm sure you guys have noticed by now that I'm not in my old studio anymore. So I know you guys got a lot of questions like, where am I at? How did I get here? And more importantly, what does this mean for the channel? Well, in this video, we're going to get into all of that. Let's go. This is St. Louis Artworks. It's a nonprofit that was established in 1995. So their mission around town is to provide young artists with art education, job training, and opportunities to work on major local projects. I got involved in Artworks in 2023 after a chance encounter with Miss Sabrina, the assistant director here a few months prior at it was a festival, I think. Grove Fest? I think it was Grove Fest. Yeah, so it was Grove Fest. I think she bought a couple of my Kwame Hightower books, and we had a brief conversation, and I gave her a business card, and that was that, I thought. Until a few months later when she called me and she wanted me to meet with her and her executive director, Miss Jackie. They wanted to talk to me about becoming a teaching artist. Look, y'all, I'm gonna be honest. I've driven past this place probably a million times. It's down here in the U City Loop. If you're from St. Louis, you're familiar with that. That's our arts district. Well, one of many of them. Wow, we have a lot of them actually. It's interesting. But yeah, I didn't even really know the place existed. Which means that when I went to the meeting, getting here was an adventure in and of itself. But once I finally made it here, we had the meeting and it went really well. I was a little hesitant still, but I took the position, and well, basically they haven't been able to get rid of me since. While I was working this year's summer session, they offered me a residency here at Artworks, and after much consideration, I decided to take it. And well, here we are now. So what does that ultimately mean for the channel? Well, that's a good question. For one, it means that I am severely downsizing. Good Lord, I'm downsizing. This is probably the smallest studio space I've had in a while, which is cool. It's going to be a bit of a challenge, and I like that. It kind of gets the creative juices flowing. It's also renewed kind of like my creative fire. I think when I got sick earlier this year, it kind of just punched me in the gut a little bit, and it took me a while to just really get back up to speed like I was at the beginning of the year. But now that I'm back, baby. And basically we're going to hit a really tight production schedule. I've got a lot of different projects that I want to get out, including the Kaiju Master. That's a video comic that'll be on the Foresight Media channel that I think you guys are really going to love. And you're going to be following along on the creative process of that particular video comic. Also, we've got the Kinder Kaiju. I don't know, a lot of Kaiju theme stuff. There's a lot of Kaijus. But that coloring book is going to be available for digital download. A lot more illustrations, including illustrations in the Imagine That series and some other stuff that we're going to be doing. So a lot of stuff is going to be coming out of the studio. Obviously, we're going to have to remake this place because it is basically a blank slate. But the biggest pivot for the channel is going to be that we are going to be moving into more art tech reviews. So you're going to be seeing me review more tablets like the XP Pen 16 and all the other cool ones that are coming out and are for artists, which means that yes, I will be reviewing an iPad or two. You know I don't like Apple, but we're going to do it because artists like Procreate, and we have to review the things that artists use. Also, again, you're going to get more of a behind the scenes insight into what's going on with the Foresight Media channel. Obviously, we're going to do more tutorials. Obviously, we're going to have a lot more tutorials. Those are coming down the pipe as well. I keep promising them, but they are coming. And some motivational stuff, because man, the times are saying that we need that a lot. Look, I know things are kind of rough right now and people are nervous in the world of art, but this is not the time to get down in the dumps. It really is not. It's the time to double down on what you're doing, double down on the things that you are creating, and it's time to get to it. For me, again, that's going to be doubling down on creating content, both on the Foresight Media channel, on this channel, putting out books, putting out illustrations, and just being as creative as I can. And the thing that really kind of sealed my motivation is this video that I saw from DJ Jazzy Jeff. And in it, what he was talking about is how we as artists, we tend to hold on to our creative ideas, our creative thoughts, and things like that. And we need to stop doing that. We need to give the world everything that we have, no matter what computer, AI, whatever is doing. We need to continue to give the world all of our creativity, or as he liked to say, die empty. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that video, and if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and again, take it away, Jazzy Jeff.
What? They're not holding on to their art, they're doing this. I've always said, listen, you will never put out all of the music that you make in your lifetime. So this is what you need to do: sell some, get the rest away, die empty. Die empty. Don't die with shit creatively inside of you. Die empty. So however it's got to come out, if I got to throw it out, give it out, this is the album that I vacuum my floor with, get it out. Get it out. Best example of that is Dilla. When he knew that his days were limited, what he did is he made sure that he got with people that I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. That's why he still got shit coming out that you haven't discovered. Oh my God, I got this new batch of Dilla beats. What was this? Oh, it was under somebody's bed, and this CD he get.